And we're live. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, this is an actual game. Alright, just pull up the window. Oh, I have to move that a little bit. That's very large. Jeez. Alright, we're good. Just need to wait for someone to show up so I can actually start the stream. This is definitely the type of stream where you need to wait for someone to show up to start it. Or else a joke is lost. I see they have Sonic... I mean... why did I say Sonic? Knuckles wearing the Sonic OVA hat. That's a nice touch. Ay, ay, ay. This is it. This is how Sonic the Hedgehog dies. Yes. Indeed it is. Welcome, Wisp. But, yeah. Guess it's time to get into it. Whoops. I don't have any files on this. Can't believe Sonic is heckin' dead. Yes, indeed he is. Whew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. I have the feeling I should be doing a voice for this DeviantArt character. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Okay, who is original the character? You know, will that fit? Original the Cha. Almost. What species even is this man? I assume Hedgehog. I think he's a raccoon. I can't tell though, he doesn't have a tail. Maybe a panda? Alfonso, because no, it's not. Sonic's dead, it's up to him. Good point. Alfonso. Did I spell that name? Did I spell that right? Probably not. I'll just sign my name here. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Yes, it's correct. That ruins the joke. Oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Someone's doing an update. Doing alright just to update. Okay, good. Then it really didn't get that much water in it. Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Alfonso, shake it off. Alfonso, did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir. How are you doing this morning? Quite alright myself. Though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. It's like 1 week before retirement. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on your retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotel's Fwahaha. Guess Sonic isn't the only one getting murdered tonight. A day away from retirement. Kind of obvious. I can see why his wife's excited. He's trying to move to Italy. He needs to be stopped. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. Sure hope nothing happens before I retire. I can open the inventory anytime to view the items I receive. I should look at the menu carefully. Frickin' Phoenix Wright. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. I'm assuming that is chicken nuggets, cheese whiz, and bacon. Like, not actual cordon bleu. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. I knew it. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Crab rangoon. Spicy grilled picky. Ding ding ding. Glad you read the menu, okay. Yeah, top tier food. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you can throw at it. Oh, by the way, is the audio alright? We have had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame you for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Audio's good. Okay, great. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood. Make you proud, sir. Glad this old man can rest easy. Going a little heavy on the foreshadowing, are we? Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Looks like a comic book. I wonder who these might be. Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech! You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train is as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Oh wow, they finally... What's it called? They finally showed the midriff of Rouge the Bat after like 20 years. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Alfonso. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal. Okay, if I'm going to be doing a voice for anyone, it has to be Sonic. Hey, pal. Can I get one of those chili dogs? Radio friend. Pretend to be British. Rosie Rascal. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait. Until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Haha! Sorry about that, birthday girl. It's almost my Zero voice. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Alfonso, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. No ticket! Immediately click on the person we might have to throw off the train. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask you for that back. He's onto her. Oh, was this yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. Well, this already broke Sega's mandate of no money involved in a Sonic game. I may not actually be the best judge at judging character. Why is Blaze here? May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did you just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? Just an entirely separate dimension. Yeah, money exists again, canon. Blaze is here because she heard there was cake. Yeah, exactly. The soul emeralds, they were fine with that. A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's party, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I'll admit I'm a bit excited. I guess I used the Vegemite instead of sugar in her cake, considering it's friggin' Australia. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you'll enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Hedgy. I remember there being some sort of meme format with this outfit, and it's hilarious that Shadow is partaking in it. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. Shadow demands totes. That stare, we're so cold. Alfonso, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. I'm assuming we're avoiding talking to Amy because it's her party. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. Seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is Vector the one that cheaped out on this? I mean, that does make sense. The Chaotix isn't doing as well as I'd hoped. The check bounced. Is something amiss, sir? It seems to I have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear you. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. It's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Is that his ticket? Can we see your ticket, please? Of course. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu. That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. The conductor has watched Naruto. Howdy. Could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket. I don't really want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. He just crushed it. The conductor is Naruto. That's the plot twist of all this. Of course, what was I thinking? Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Alfonso, those are for the guests you know. Train. Be sure Alfonso only gets one of those if they ask. The arm just kind of nod. Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try, young buck. The Train and I have worked together for a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, those snacks look really tasty, too. Okay, it just repeats it. I thought I was gonna get a key item or something. It's usually like that with these sort of games. Can I get your ticket, youngin'? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thanks. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It is a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me, too. It's my first day, and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. And everyone else isn't. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on... Oh, wait, sorry. It's not Sonic speaking. It's yourself on board. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. Freaking Sonic Frontier. I mean, not Sonic Frontiers. What was it again? Sonic Forces reference. I can't offer much, but my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do. Thanks! Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Can't be, his eyes aren't green enough. Why, certainly. Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? Is that why you think she's weird? The murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have her fun. I need to have fun. Before you move along for you, miss. Oh, how fun! Thank you! Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. Someone's gonna get their murder pinned on them. She's the only one with the key. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. That's practically tradition. Very useful. I'll use it this wisely. Thank you. We got everyone's ticket. Oh, there's vectors. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return it to the rightful owner. Let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket added to inventory. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you needed. Alfonso, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thank you so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. No ticket. Oh, Alfonso here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure the guests have a safe and enjoyable time in the Mirage Express. Foreshadowing. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train. Assist Alfonso if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Beep boop. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Alfonso here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Gelatin buddies. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thankfully, you all... Oh, thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards. That must be the details for their motivations. Tails just picks it up. And he's like, why does mine say just say the Emperor? I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Memorized Amelia. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules! Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally. That's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. Find you in the saloon. Got it. Got it! Geez, I wish they had Tails say leave it to me. Rogue, you're a business tycoon. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry. Both in the casino. Tails is Professor Layton. True. What's the difference? There is none. No, he's Herlock Sholmes. That's his Phoenix Wright persona. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet. Both found in the library. Hear that, Espio? We get the hang out together. Oh, that's why he has blood on his apron already. He has an alibi. Yeah, we get to hang out together. And do what? Read? No, you get to talk about Charmy behind his back because he's not here. Maybe we can make a tower of books or something? Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yes. Ah, I was listening. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help everyone ensure... Oh, help out ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. That's helpful. I have a map for each for you. Everyone stationed is marked on this map as well. How convenient. I really hope that the saloon is... What's it called? I mean, the casino has a casino night playing in it. I know it probably isn't going to, but it has to or riot. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst us. I mean, amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence through the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. Ah! This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I have the goosebumps. Something tells me this is racist in their universe. Same! Ah, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So, we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. I guess they're setting up an alibi for Amy as well. And also Tails, maybe. Why does that Amy look significantly more psychotic than that one? Like the Amy in the painting, if you can't see my mouse. Can you see my mouse? I have absolutely no idea. This way there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Probably expecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Can see my mouse. Okay, great. Do you want... Oh wait, do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No! The Lord cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. That doesn't sound suspicious. The train started moving. It's so fast! Grab onto something! What's going on? Ah, I'm slipping! Hold on. I can't. Ah, no! Doesn't explain why she has a cake on her hand. That's where she hid the key. That mop looks like a key item. You're both finally awake! Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. This is actually intended. It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others, Alfonso. Could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Wow, they canonically name-dropped it. Let's find another way out. I start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. She could have used the microwave that is open. She must have made them chicken nuggets. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet and we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? So not Rouge. The microwave is only for workers to use. Yeah. Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now, let's get searching. He already told you that... Don't mind her, she's just holding this comically large spoon. You'd be surprised how many people join the force to do that. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never microwave meals. I'd prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Ooh, deep dish. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Oh, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. I mean, he could have sued for his pain and suffering. Luckily, Sonic was here to catch me. Just soft SpongeBob. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say? But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. The shelf was blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Alfonso, look at this closely. I mean, look closely at this. I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. That looks like a hammer indent. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen on, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf added to your inventory. Something always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. There. Sadly, it's empty. On the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Clearly, Tails has played Pokemon before. What's this, a rod? No, it's a hammer. She broke it on there. The tip is broken. This to originally have been attached to something. I'm not sure it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around. So, we'll keep it. Stick added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Using mainly spoons. We get it. We dig a tunnel under the factory and release it into the wild. Dig ourselves out on a train. I'll keep looking. Talk. Find any clues yet? No, we already talked. Okay. Start interrogation. Spoony barred Amy. She's absolutely guilty. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here Just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Attempted to escape. Murdered a suspect! Microwaved a chili dog! I told you I'm not eating until it's birthday cake time. Let me think through again. Attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Alfonso and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it! Show me the evidence I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Alfonso, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence in your inventory. Microwave and chili dog eyes treason. That means the microwave is open. Once that has been deduced, we must form an argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Emmy attempted to escape the dining closet? Crack on the shelf. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument there. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? Taking a screenshot. Launch a game from your controller. I didn't even know that it can do that. Okay, I need to, like, hold the button. Home. Ah, there we go. Capture. There we go. I need that for meme purposes later. What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Glad they're also aware of Sonic runners. That's also canon now. Close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Tink. Oh, WASD. Alfonso's Game Gear. I mean Dream Gear. This really is Sonic. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall onto. You're telling me a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. That was the shelf hit with. What was the shelf hit with then? Freaking hammer. What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do that kind of damage? Doing more Sonic. If you insist. Get blue balls! Well, if you look at it closely, you see it. I think you've been twirling around that stick a bit too much. Alfonso, let's try follow that train of thought again, shall we? I haven't actually had to jump until now. I will now be using two hands. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle of your Pico Pico hammer! You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle of your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out of here with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf a big whack, and then the handle right off. Can't you regenerate those? I figured it was no big deal since I tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both the pieces of the hammer. Just tighten this right here, a little elbow grease right here, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. Shelf completely shattered. Incredible! We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that... Like, gasp! It can't be! Sonic! Someone's murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic. Sonic! Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no! I feel myself panicking. Come down, Alfonso. What do I do? Something tells me Alfonso is a cousin of Small. Somehow, despite being like a panda. Not an actual cat. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are taken care of, understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Alfonso, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on my last ride. Our memories are changing. I need to catch up with Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I can't just risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. Didn't know we were getting small cat lore. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog title drop. Chili! Saloon car. Reward wanted. Who did Oma Chow rob? Whoa, look at this place. Amy, are you here? I've looked around, I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. Do you need something from me? Yes, Jello Buddy. Just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. What did he do? It's like clearly he robbed someone. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange places. He's fine. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Of course! Sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm so happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? That's a different card from before. The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Ye varmints! What are you doing? I mean, what are you doing in my saloon? He's trying to stay... So hard to stay in character. Knuckles! we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. I want to continue with it anyway. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We're wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help establish your alibi. And nope, I have nothing to tell you. Tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something. Why take it out on us? He lost at the arcade game, clearly. I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Alfonso, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. He got a little bit drunk on the chili dog flavored root beer. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Fallout! I don't know why, but Tangent, my niece, I tried to what's called let her play Super Monkey Ball, and she just kept rolling off the cliff because she thought it was funny that the monkeys freaked out every time that they fell off the cliff. She'd be like, ah! And like mimic it. It was cute. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? Indeed. Maybe it was Oma Chow! What are you looking at me for? Smashed arcade added to your inventory. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone! Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat so we could see it better? I said leave! Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? Sure. I like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Alfonso, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it. Something always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Miles. Have faith. You know, I should be calling him Miles because, what's it called? He's supposed to be like a detective. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Miles is ignoring me. How much I couldn't stand losing Super Monkey Ball. Oh, this is a... What's it called? This is actually a clue. Decent cash reward on finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Oma Chow. Hate to to see him like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. I don't want to know, but at the same time I do. Breathtaking views. Oh look, Green Hill Zone. The train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though. I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the... Oh, my chow! Oh, wait, those are just regular chow. Eating a watermelon. Just, never mind. Never understand this friend group. Tails played Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Yeah, he never played Pokemon Leaf Green, otherwise he would know about the trash cans. This is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty. Alfonso, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. We should log this. Used cups added to the inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. But the chili... Oh wait, it's nuts? Oh, the bowl of assorted nuts! The classic saloon snack. Crunch, 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 kind of bland. Seems like someone licked all the salt off him. What? Ugh! Patooey. Or maybe they're just unsalted. You know, I'm betting it was the arm that was the murderer. The robotic arms here are really helpful. I don't like the way he's looking at me. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. It's incredible. Huh, interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? At least we didn't ask it to tune our ukulele. Then we would have some real problems. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Knuckles, Alfonso and I determined what you're doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Is it? We have evidence, too. We do? Alfonso, just take a good look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Super Monkey Ball. The arcade machine. Ha! What makes you think I touched it? What do you mean? Oh my god. Spiky balls. Losing my train of thought. This is a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game! Hair was found at the scene. While Super Monkey Ball has adrenaline-pumping Monkey Ball action, this proves nothing about the current situation. May have been off the mark again. Let's try again. The arcade never is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damage are punches? What are you staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you quickly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none of them were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Alfonso, distract Knuckles while I fix the Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. We have to outsmart it. Whoops. Ah! Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Try again. I have to get the Super Monkey Ball fixed. We need to cross-promote, guys. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Where's ham? Candy, bagel, Altim, bread, apple, toast, nuck, vector. 1 point. 1 banana. What does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. Candy Kong, maybe. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who would get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Yeah. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here, now. Clearly the lipstick on the... I mean the... what's it called? The 3 cups. So Rouge and Vector were in here, but Rouge didn't play Super Monkey Ball. Although she may have stolen, like, literally every single quarter inside of the machine while they were doing it, though. Like, Knuckles did conveniently punch it in half. Now, Alfonso, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? No! I thought it was strange there were more than 1 cup sitting next to you. Well, you're supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like... It's not, I wasn't... Don't tell Amy. I think we're right on track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. There's no proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I already told you an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Not just that one. But you offered her to drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up. I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two not relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list. Doesn't make any sense. Alfonso, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Toast, apple, bread, Altum, bagel, candy. All the names have food theme but this one. Who here goes by Altum? You may not know Alfonso, but there is someone here that goes by that the title. The ultimate life form. Oh my god, Tails... I mean... Shadow sucks at Super Monkey Ball. There's really someone here that goes by that. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone, and then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her a special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get here. There, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Alfonso. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Alfonso, coming. Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dagnabbit! Guess the investigation can wait a little longer. You varmints better pull up chucks, I say. Understood, Sheriff. Yeehaw! Okay, now we can leave. Ready to mosey on down to the next car. Onwards. Hang in there. Ian Jr. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. We scraw. Okay, 1 second, I need to use the bathroom. So, BRB for me myself. Alright, I'm back and Ian Jr. is still canon. He's been in a lot more aside from this, but this is an actual video game that's impressive. And I snuck that in. Well, stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm headed out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, SPO and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector. Seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Want to join us in finding clues? Flattered! But at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl. The birthday girl has the master key, and she's going to lock it behind her. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's the birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she sure is thorough. Oh, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I'd say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved! I'd kill for chicken parmesan right now. Right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Another one for the album. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A Renaissance message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of peruse. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee. He fails at haiku. That's for sure. What was that? What was it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. That's 6 already. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Alfonso and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Okay, what you missed was they gave Amy her birthday present. She got excited and went to the next door, said that she's going to figure out the murder first, and then locked it behind her. Then, Vector said that he handles meat. He's, like, licensed to do that. And, Espio sucks at haikus. Well, that's what you missed. Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained to Amy, actually. Thanks for the recap. No problem. When we were all set off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. She went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Amy has been too. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. Why is there a second bloodstain on Vector's thing now? His apron. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action. I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around, and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in the library car reading. Tall tasks, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Miles. Absolutely. Shakespearean. But yeah, it won't let me click on Ian Jr. That's a shame. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads "Hang in there." Wow, I really need to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Oh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Alfonso, look at this. There's a couple of maps here. Seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I think Chow just forgot he can fly. Yeah, he is a baby. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? It looks like stalactites. Nah, I'll leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there! I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Alfonso, are you sad that there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Alfonso, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? The globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. Keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Oh wow, that actually is kind of accurate to Sonic Unleashed. Nice. Fancy a poem. Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? What will it be? Poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The windows shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. Actually, I really like that one. Huh? Can I take your... May I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbly tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled. When I asked for eggs, my eggs sunny. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train, though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Oh, poor thing, the arm is really struggling to clean up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should take a note of it. Yeah, I believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Just took the lock. Okay. SPO's truly Squidward here. Pretty much. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Alfonso, don't... No, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murderer ruined my nap time, I'd have 2 rings. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But if I hid the knife... You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Oh, yes, please! I'm starved! Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Alfonso. Why would you tease him like that? And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Alfonso, you made him a fool. Come on, Alfonso, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Smooth things over. But at what cost? The first murder was very bizarre. Oh, we're done talking, okay. Stop. Remember to save, there's a thunderstorm outside. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck, it reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. Cut the cucumbers a quarter of an inch thick. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any books. He's written it. Weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. May not be wrong. Oh, yes. Thankfully, I have an emote just for this occasion. Chaos Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Is there anything else? So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. Reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. The opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Well, the according to Keikaku. Yeah, just months in advance without knowing this was actually going to happen. We should really confirm Vector and Espio's stories by removing the next car. Are you just saying that because you want to look at the books longer? Right, the way we should get back to the investigation. Oh yeah, we can turn right. Oh, there's Professor Pickle. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Right. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. The user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. You think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Professor Pickle cameos. Yeah, cameo. They've been mentioning him a lot. Maybe, but it's interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, next Eggman cooking tip. Smother the sandwich in pepper. So don't just add a pinch. Let's make the note. Make a note of this. Mirage Express manual added to the inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go investigate Vescar and Espio and see what really happened. Okay, Espio was definitely trying to figure out the train. He wasn't being, like, inconspicuous. Fancy a poem. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Alfonso and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if needed. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? It wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine is in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. Seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. Then, that brings our attention to you, Espio. You entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Get straight to the point. Of course he was. I mean, he is hiding the knife. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I've got a hunch on what book might be. Alfonso, could you help me out? Train manual. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? What would Sonic do? Oh, I thought that platform was, like, about to fall or something. Sonic will go to a special stage, as he always does. I've noticed that the backgrounds have been subtly changing in the special stages. That's actually very nice. There are books scattered around the floor, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. Lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now! I wouldn't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you meant well. I mean, you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apology, Espio. But you're in a poet. Friendship can come from anywhere. conform anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Alfonso, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO on the manual to prove we read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 14. Oh, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying that the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Alfonso, hit him with another one. Which page should I choose? Page 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Alfonso. Let's see if SEGA will go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick? 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? Intelligent data processing system works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for a guest. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but I can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass our little test? No. I hate to say it, but no. Just goofing you passed. I completed your test with ease. But all my efforts were only to please. But you joked and japed, said no to my face. Now I wish you were riddled with fleas. Did you just rhyme a curse at me? You clearly read the manual, though those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? Remember, children, no one can arrest you for reading. You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, that's impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem. Vector was playing Super Monkey Ball! Frankly, I don't believe that could be true. We have evidence to back it up. Alfonso. Always puts me on the spot. Okay, we should have a piece of evidence linked to someone. But what is it? Shadow's lock. Please pretell. What does it have to do with anything? We're up, Alfonso. Let's think our argument together. Objection! The Sonic stages are getting harder. Thank goodness. Shadow walked through the library card to get to the saloon where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it! It wasn't the high score long. Cracks are natural, gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. He's sweating. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in the book and I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me that the sound of the door opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up. Well, did you see? I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Alfonso. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. The cool demeanor is vanishing. We're gonna get like a Phoenix Wright freak out. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask again, Espio. If we weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't, I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Miles definitely feels like he's on to something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting, reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return into the library car? What should I do? Join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue his line of questioning. Alfonso, my favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Alright, that's why. Let me get my thoughts in order. The map of the library. There's a bookcase in front of Shadow. Oh yeah, they do expect you to have played Sonic before this. That's actually good. I've been so much in craving of a challenge for the past hour and a half. How long is this freaking game? They made this as a joke. The library. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in that same spot. It confirms it. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen each other from this spot, because the bookcase was in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. The comfy chairs, it all connects. Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. She forgot to lock it, she left so quickly. That's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give him heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose. While the doors keep getting locked, tick, tick, tock goes the clock. While our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident that in our detective abilities, we're really doing this. Come on, Alfonso, let's see what's next. Coming. May the breeze drift you toward success. A one-sentence poem for you. Are italics enough to qualify as a poem? Bring me any meat and I'll slice it up. No, I'm not sure we will actually. Your loss. He did hide the knife. You sure did. You don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Something's a little bit suspicious about this Chow. I don't know what. Also, no casino night, darn it. All this stuff's getting heavy. I've done what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. You have a lot to say to you. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the Microwave Master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails, it's right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Chow's looking pretty suspicious, and so does this rock. And I have a few questions about this tiny grain of skin. I mean, there is a palm tree right there. Definitely some sand. Tell him, Rouge. We're going to need help. The help. Blaze. Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure ruin to be stored here on this train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me any treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, she added that herself. I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well. It's a Fabergé Chow egg. Rouge, you know that it has an actual Chow inside of it, right? Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me into the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train for clues. I deduce that the Fabergé Chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? 230401. Control X. I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints. Please, Rouge, let's see it. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guards leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé egg. Why is there an elevator in a train? How large is this train? But we're not getting anywhere inside the guards without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. I like Rouge's immediately. Like, immediately as we get in here, she's like... Tails dresses up as a detective and all. She's like, so, what do you think about heists? Want to do some stealing? So you want to help us steal the Fabergé egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. I sense no danger here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. That her breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Alfonso, do you have an opinion on this? Time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose Blaze and Alfonso are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Oh boy. What have we gotten ourselves into? Good plan, Duke! Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we bribe the guard? Attack the guard. Distract the guard. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Alfonso, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems I don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm going to be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Of course, I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? There's a reason she's showing her belly button. I am not sure how effective your charms will be on a Chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Fair enough. Let's think it over again. Who's distracting the security guard? Tails. Sure, I could be a distraction. I don't like the way he said that. Vito. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really, I could do it. Sorry, buddy, but I think you're better off somewhere else. I know, elsewhere. In that case, we should choose. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Blaze, then. I think you could distract the guard, Blaze. In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great, her voice sounds so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's a distraction? Push a bunch of poker chips on the floor. Ask the Chow about their partner and kids. Pretend the clock machine is stuck. There you go. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. How's the wife? The guard distracted. Rouge. How will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up the rafter and ask for the card. Pick their pocket. I don't know. I don't want any violence. Don't be any violence. I'll just tie them up to a rafter easy. Where do we get the rope? Interesting point. Maybe we should try something else. I'm sure Rouge, of all people, has rope somewhere. Take their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them, if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Alfonso, what's your plan? Push the security card over. No violence. Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Say there's a drink without a coaster. Sure. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? Lots and lots of felonies. You dress far too plain. You need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe you should try something else. Interesting. You give up too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we're trying something else. No, we're just Blaze is committed to marriage now. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of here. Alfonso, what's your plan? absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go roaming immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, he will head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside we... celebratory dance, pop some apple cider, sing victory a cappella. Yes, that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Tie them in a big knot, have tails to sail them. High five each of them. There you go. I should be able to disengage them, I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no. Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Imagine you're not in pain, cry and hope they sympathize. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright. Let's see what's up that elevator. And it went off without a hitch off screen. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit. And I was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg. Which safe is it, though? What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is the casino car. I suppose it's expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings, too. Rings?! You can find those lying out in the grass! That's no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right. We gotta find the safe and the Fabergé Chow egg inside. Pop save. No question, this has to be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. Come on, sweetheart, let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. Here it is. I have it. Squidward's retirement gift. Right, alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo, we can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever. I'm allergic to infrared! I can't do a Carl Weezer. Rue, spit it out. What are you hiding? There are only 3 eggs of these eggs that were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg. You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should... All you need to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick. It's a bomb. The egg timer bomb. Uh-oh. Rouge, no one has lived to tell the egg's secret because the egg... Each egg is a bomb. I think you're onto something, kid. Sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all the hard work. Rouge! Fine. But what do we do? Where do we put this thing? It's an excellent question. Where do we do with the bomb? Let Tails cool it down with his tail. Let Roach kiss the egg. Chaos control the egg away from the egg upside down. Tell the egg to stop. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Eat the egg. Take one for the team. Smash the egg against the wall. Let it finish. Let's see what happens. Are you insane? You want us to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb. Alfonso, that's our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, so that's right. Alfonso, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry. It's just SBO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Sorry. Okay. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist the train, keep the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passenger safety. Those robotic arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought on the train disguised as the Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going on the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened! It's hollow, not a bomb at all! You both really were onto something. Woo! Oh my, well that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. And look what's inside. Oh, look at that sparkle! It's so heavy too. The final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems! It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary! She's drooling over a sparkly ornament, even though I must admit it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they aren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold! Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much as fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. I need to show you the scene of Darby, like, losing poker. I think that's what happened to them. Like, they just had a heart attack from the suspense of the bluff. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hopefully they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun. But I'd prefer to never do it again. Too bad, Tails, you've got a record now. Rouge. She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. But what is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look. Well, I appreciate your assistance, as I said, finders keepers. I need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. Can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. Why does Shadow have all the keys? Has he just been, like, warping, like, in between train cars, grabbing the keys and then, like, just unlocking them? Like, that's needlessly convoluted and something that Shadow would do. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Alfonso. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Playing off the heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? Can I interest you in anything on the menu? I'm content for now, thanks. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. Yeah, I was nervous myself. We could tell you sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're an animated person. Wow. Your alibi. Think you could go over your alibi again for us, please? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé egg. We walked and talked to the casino car where we then went our separate ways. I scoped and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me an exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof that you were playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, and I saved the cash-out voucher. You can take a look. Here, let's see. 14,000 credits! It's an enormous payout. How did you... You're just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime, Tails. And tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Ah, she still cares. Of course, can do. But not about Silver. Tails, we must search the trash bin. It's empty. Oh? Oh, did I hear it? An O? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive to her work 2 hours every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 rows waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet, but that's all. All that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, it's like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Alfonso, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. That was an important clue! It's over right here, or is he? The capabilities of the robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. Can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He is an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us in Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair, I suppose. I shouldn't be surprised then. The murderer was Dr. Robotnik. We found a clue about Eggman in every car. Should I give the slot machine a try? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Alfonso, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money! I'm gonna get it this time, you see. Well, I lost, but maybe next time I'll get it. Yes. You know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails, I got it this time. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Of course. Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? Screenshot. The sunk cost fallacy? The phenomenon where a person is reluctant to abandon strategy of course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be even more beneficial. Of course, I've heard of it! Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money, big money! Well, I lost. Well, I'll be over here when you decide you're done. Alright, big money, big money! Well, I lost. I'm gonna keep pressing it. We need an auto-clicker. You know what? This might cause an overflow value because it was actually keeping track to make Tails prompts. So maybe if we press this enough times, Tails will start talking again. Why didn't it let me press it so many times? We actually did have a glitch. I know the game is keeping track of this. This game is a little bit too rudimentary not to. Be the slot machine. Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Yeah, let's go. Had to make sure I blew all of Blaze's winnings. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now, what can I do for you, darling? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem, just let me know if you need something later. Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Your alibi. You think you go over your alibi against for us, Rouge? No, when Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé egg hunt. We split up a casino car and went looking straight for a blueprint, so I walked back through the library and saloon cars till I found the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate your answering your questions, Rouge. Take care now. Likewise, darling. Dr. Eggman built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Ready for some Hold'em? I don't know how to play that. Tails has never been Texas. Easy, let me show you. Alfonso, we simply don't have time for this. We need to avenge Sonic. Oh, good point. Blackjack? I don't know how to play that. Sure. It's just okay. Tails is lost. Ready to get going. Maybe after a few more games. Unless his unsolved murders slow you down. Let's do it. Jazzy. Hey, Knuckles, you may have been away from your island a little bit too long. Now's as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. Well, see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be. I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Alfonso, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Alfonso. Glad that you finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. Can you please tell us? You're sharing is caring. No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him, then we'll be ready. Then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. You seem competent. We'll hold you to it. Can I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing until I have my birthday cake! Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise I'll get a full-on dinner and can't have any cake. Hello. If you're just joining us, we're trying to solve the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Beat this game already, it's 4 hours long. Thank you for the information, how long I've been playing, 2 hours. Okay. Please no spoilers. And thank you for following. We have priorities, I respect that. It just makes sense. 1 to 2 hours left. Well, I'm game. How's my day been? It's been alright, I guess. No one tried to prank me, I'm disappointed. Your day been alright? Alfonso, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Tails must open it. Alright, tough love, I get it. Here goes nothing. Ah! Oh, just some sweaters. See, not so bad. Yeah, just dusty. I guess you're right. Boo! Ah! Sorry, I couldn't help it. Alfonso, I'm fragile. The mighty have fallen. Tails, did you see this? A pull string. Alfonso. What? Is it gonna activate something? What the back of the wardrobe opened! There's a full passageway back there. Come on. We have to see where it leads. He's curious. This must mean something big. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library? Your day's been good. No, good to hear it. If you type Sonic as a name, it does not let you, but Sonic work. Sonic exclamation point works. That's funny. Have you tried any of the other characters' names? I don't believe it. I tried to go for original the character, but that didn't fit, unfortunately. I don't believe it. Shh. Quick, back through the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passage added to your inventory. Just the entire wardrobe. Everyone does not work, even conductor, but with an exclamation point it works. Okay, good to know. There's another robot arm, just doing it as a thing. Just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you... give me a high five. Doesn't seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. We need soda as well. Nope, it's not listening to me. I am quite parched too. I could run and get you a Chaos Cola for you. No, I'll be alright, thank you, Tails. I'm the one who's supposed to be working here after all. It's not let you put hello because it thinks it's hell. Figures. A key ring. Have you tried, like, hardcore profanity? Like... The key ring must be Shadows the locksmith's. Interesting. There's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Wanna take it? Yeah, let's take it. Carrying it to inventory. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Anything with the F word does not even work, even fook or feek. That's funny. Can we even print something? Sonic rowing a boat. This printer is surprisingly trickier to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but it won't let... I won't let it stump me. Nice. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this in back on the printer. guess we got the other one. Bitch doesn't work, but biatch still works. Why? Sonic singing a song. Hang on, I think I remember which buttons to press. Is it really that complicated? Have you ever had a printer work when you really wanted it to? Fair enough. Hey, Ian Jr. again. And there. Worked like a charm. Here we go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I quietly pressed it back on the printer. Told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer, you really must need to use it. SEGA works. You're using your old slow computer to play. Going for your authenticity, were you? Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Alfonso, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Alfonso? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. Is this for the band Hot Honey? Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. I guess Honey has a side gig now, aside from what's it called? Making everyone's outfits. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are you sure it isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled piece of paper added to inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's interrogate Shadow and see what happened. Hey, isn't... Oh, it's the Big Chow Band. Play us a ditty. They don't miss. Those Chow understand music. Why is it funny that any main character works with exclamation point and even bitch works? I don't know. Just because of, like, the lack of effort? That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. We can't move on until we investigate Shadow. Oh yeah, I guess I was getting a bit ahead of myself. I guess you were. Oof, better get back to the investigation. Okay, that's everything. Unfortunately, we cannot click on the Master Emerald. Why'd you come over here? There's nothing I can help you, either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. This stair is so cold. You know, maybe we'll get out of here, actually. Alfonso, we certainly will not. There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. Can I take your order? I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip the right up. A coffee on a train. There's no better combination. Doesn't Shadow just, like, eat the beans straight out of the bag, though? Some marshmallows would make it perfect. Sure. Took every muscle in my body to agree with Tails. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you freak it out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. So Tails can say, Sonic, try again. I guess so. Yeah, what would Sonic do when Sonic is clearly right there? Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next train car is the conductor's car where Sonic was stationed. This door right here is the lounge car. It is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So, Shadow was locking all of the doors for one reason, and one reason alone. to keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all of the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped, and he couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Does the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Alfonso and I can explain the car change, however. Alfonso, what evidence do you have that shows Sonic could have gotten into the dining car? Hidden passage. Now you get to see my Sonic skills. Or lack thereof. Change it up for lasers. At least it's not buzzsaws all the way through. This is a nice April Fool present. Yeah, definitely. It's got a lot more meat on it than I definitely would have expected. Called your character not Connor, you called yourself Conic. Well, I suppose it's funny enough. Alfonso and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. I literally just called him Alfonso for... yeah, what Wisp said. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage. Like, he's the same color red as that guy's outfit. And he is working on a train. So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing the arcade, and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Alfonso. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off in the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I need a screenshot of this one as well. There we go. I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. Last part of this game took you 30 to 45 minutes. I mean, I guess you could kind of spoil why that took so long, but please don't spoil anything else. You're raging at the end of the game. Sounds fun. Is it, you actually have to guess who murdered the person? I mean, Sonic. like, they actually put it on you to actually, like, put together some sort of mystery out of this incoherent plot. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Alfonso, do you have any guesses? Well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because Espio was reading, Vector was with Knuckles. I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out, that's what he told me to. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever game I left the saloon car. He's not a big fan of Monkey Ball. I spent time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like, I believe you. You're certainly my number one suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? dare. You're not telling. Okay, good. I'll break your record. You must know, I needed to give him a key. When do I stream? Randomly. Usually on Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Thursdays, but that schedule is very, very loose. But, usually at about, like, 8 or 9 or sometimes even 10 Eastern. Like, it depends on the day. Like, my schedule is absolutely screwed. Like, more than just streaming schedule, like, just in general. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true, everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys. Perhaps Alfonso and I can validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Alfonso, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? Keyring. For you, it's 7:54 p.m. Ah, I see you're on the West Coast. Or actually, that's a lot less than West Coast. Wait, actually, is it? No, that's West Coast. I'm definitely on the East Coast. That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. Just move my mouse out of the way so it's easier to see. Even if it's 1/100th of a percent, I mean a 1,000th of a percent easier to see, it's still easier to see. Definitely never played a graphic novel. This was the first you enjoyed. They can be pretty exciting sometimes. Like, I think really the key actually is having mini-games in between it. Like, they did a really good job here to just, like, break up the monotony. Even if it is simple. Those two were the keys. 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. When did this come out? It came out today. I thought. March 31st. Last night at like 11 p.m. It's interesting. Why didn't Sega say anything? No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Their official YouTube channel did? Oh, okay. Interesting. So, let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow did murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors Chie is playing Dragon Ball? She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly have pretended any possibilities. The game lets you name yourself Nintendo. Of course it does. She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Alfonso and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah, everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But, that's okay. Them just being here is enough. Understood, thank you, Amy. Alfonso? Ah, yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car, locking the exits, and gave everyone stationed in the car a key. Do I like brisk tea? I like many types of teas. Not sponsored, but like, Yorkshire is pretty good. Lipton is alright. Like, cheap American crap, but still alright. Oolong's pretty good. I think, what's it called? Sells that. What was the name of the company? Like Twinings or something? Lady Grey, excuse me. That one's pretty good. As well. That's like Earl Grey, but it also has lemon as well as orange. Had Purple Dragon Paradise Brisk Tea. That's pretty good. Except for you, me, and Amy. But yeah, Yorkshire tea is definitely top tier. Like, I gotta hand it to the Brits that they can make some pretty good tea. You're at Taco Bell and see it, so you're drinking it again. Why are you watching this from Taco Bell? That's right. The conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Unlimited data. Oh, okay. Well, what could possibly go wrong? Shadow couldn't find us. Shadow wanted to keep us away. Maybe, but Shadow knew Amy, you and I started in the dining car. He could have given us keys if he wanted to. That's a compelling argument, so maybe Shadow wanted to keep us away. Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away. Not us, Alfonso. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare you? Alfonso, show me evidence. Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Did I like the egg stealing part where there were a bazillion options? I picked the correct one on the first try. But yeah, that was funny. How? Because, what's it called? Because of what Espio said earlier about the train disposing of bombs automatically. Play again and pick every option. I definitely will later. But, what's it called? For now, it's fine. Okay. Like, I actually had the same deductive reasoning that it expected me to have, somehow. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. Why? What evidence shows that Shadow didn't want Amy to know? Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Mountain Dew is definitely good at Taco Bell. Trash can paper. That feels right. Ooh, just organize my thoughts. Do I like Dr. Pepper? Yeah, it's alright. I prefer the bootleg Dr. Thunder for Swedish meatballs, though. Like, specifically with that. I don't know why. Dr. Pepper was once medicine, but it wasn't working, so they turned it into soda. That was most sodas. I went rooting through the trash. Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a bunch of band... It's a... band's ticket website. Tails, don't... Gasp! Ah, this is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey. It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is... Sigh, that's my current favorite. All the members have B after their names. Yes, haha. Isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them, though. Is that why Charmy isn't here? The tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at the specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car where Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox! Situation's becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey band tickets website exists because Shadow's buying tickets for Amy. What, Shadow? Is that true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you the concert tickets for your birthday. Charmy started a band plot twist. Guess Honey the cat isn't involved. Maybe she's the manager. Love Sonic, but you're confused why Cream wasn't here? I mean, Blaze did mention her, but I'm assuming it's because murder is involved. She's 7. Shadow. I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging on to the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I don't think Vanilla would want her to participate in this. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. She's not here because Cheese would solve it in a flash. Either that or Cheese would be terrified of the murder as well. He is a baby Chow. Like, all the Chows that we've seen on here so far have been adults. I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. What about Metal Sonic? Why would he be here? I know that we've been finding, like, random Eggman propaganda, like, just littered up amongst everything here, but it's Amy's birthday. I don't think that he would remember, like, when she helped him out, like, years and years and years ago, after CD. The one that fishes. Big? Probably looking for Froggy. Like, he's got more important mysteries to solve. No, would I try to kill Sonic or try to be the real Sonic who was murdered? I mean, that would be a fun plot twist. Oof, probably our fault there. Sorry. That's a detective job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Like the Espio and Vector and Blaze are here. You know, they make a bunch of sense. Except, what's it called? I was wondering until this point why Charmy wasn't here, and I was like, oh, Charmy might have started a band. Like, that's an entirely different can of worms, but that's a potential explanation, actually. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live, and I looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but it would be available soon. Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away for a while, so I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. Not caught up on Sonic, what universe is Blaze from the Soul Dimension? Yeah, Wisp is correct. She's from the Australia dimension. Like 7.8 out of 10, too much water. There's literally just islands and water. That's it. Sonic Rush Adventure is a pretty good... What's it called, though? Sonic Rush Adventure, for what it is, it's a pretty good game. I sat down and played that recently, actually. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. I've been trying to play all of the DS Sonic games, and Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood is next, so I've been kind of hesitant. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. Should have guessed. This is a pretty well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too. This is your only Sonic game you ever played except for some of Sonic 1. You have been missing out, my friend. Like 1, 2, 3... No, wait, 3 and Knuckles and Mania are fantastic. What good Sonic is on Wii and DS? Sonic Unleashed Wii is alright. Both the Sonic Rush games are pretty good. And, Sonic Colors is alright. Like, gameplay-wise, it's not as good as Sonic Colors on, like, the Wii or the... But, it has a better story than Sonic Colors on the Wii. Can you play Sonic 1, 2, CD, and 4 on the phone? Yeah, you can. But you can also... What's it called? You can also play them through Origins on Steam. And Origins actually is going to get an update where you can play as, like, Amy and stuff. That's going to be fun. Should you play those? Not on the phone. Probably should pick up Origins if you're going to play the original games, to be honest. Like, they're working on ironing out the kinks. Like, I'd say just pick up Origins on sale. Like Crazy Taxi on the phone. Crazy Taxi, Sonic is not. Sonic requires a lot of precision. Anyway, how about this? Let me buy the tickets later and I'll make it up to you. You can come with me. I don't know if... Too late, it's happening. Eee, I can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. Expect a lot of pictures from the concert, you two. What Sonic games are on the GBA? There is the original Sonic the Hedgehog, but it sucks. Absolute garbage. Port of the game. But there's also... What's it called? I'm drawing a blank, but I'm pretty sure it's Sonic Advance. One second. I need to look it up on my phone. Yeah, it's just Sonic Advance. There's Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3. Those are pretty good. What's Sonic 3? Sonic 3 is the game that Knuckles was introduced in. It's only half of Sonic 3, though. If that makes any sense. Let's go. So there was Sonic 3, there was Sonic and Knuckles, and then you would take the cartridges and combine them, and then that would make the full game. Like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles was a really weird game, but, like, essentially Sonic and Knuckles was DLC for Sonic 3, back before DLC was a thing. And they did it by making you combine cartridges. It was bizarre. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked door has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2. It was Sega's attempt to make a mobile Sonic game. Like, their first attempt. Sonic 4 Episode 1 sucks, like, horrendously. Sonic 2 is tolerable. I mean, Sonic 4 Episode 2 is tolerable if you got a buddy to play it with. Especially with mods. Never beaten a Kirby game. You should, they're easy and fun. Credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I'm curious, who is the source for your big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles may stay intact. You have 2 for Wii. The Wii version's alright. The Steam version definitely is the best by far because you can mod it. But the Wii version's fine. It's just the iPad version that sucked. But the iPad version had better graphics. You have the 20th Anniversary Collection Epic Yarn and Return to Dreamland. Nice. The Anniversary Collection's pretty hard to come by. But, what's it called? Extra Epic Yarn, if you can get your hands on it, and you only have one person to play as, it's better that way. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is, but we need to investigate one last area of the train conductor car. You got most of your Wii games from your cousins in 2001. That was fairly recent. That's where I got most of my PS1 games back in the day. Like, similar story. They just had like an entire bag full of games that they didn't want. Throughout the ones that didn't work, thankfully Mega Man 8 worked flawlessly, and I loved Mega Man ever since. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. More than happy to have you both. Alfonso, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. Pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Wait, on then. Let's do it. Come on to the conductor's car. I wonder what we'll find there. The conductor, I'm sure. Admittedly, I haven't seen the conductor in a while. I hope he's alright. Can't believe a secret passage was here the whole time. That would have been very useful. Yeah, the library is closest to the bathroom. Would have been really convenient. So your priorities are different. Ready to go. Let's finish this. It's now or never. Conductor car. Where's Mr. Conductor? Cousins gave you all the games. It's lucky they had Dreamland, Epic Yarn, 20th Anniversary, Galaxy 1 and 2. Galaxy 2 is pretty rare. Party 8 and 9 in Wii Play. Mario Party 9 kind of sucked, but 8's pretty good. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him through the train at all. Last we saw him was where he left the dining car. 8 barely works. It's sometimes too scratched. That's a shame. Well, like I said, like, it is what it is. If you're not the owner of something, especially like a video game, like, it's really a crapshoot. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait. What did it say on this mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side. Paradise. Alright, we get it. He loved his wife. Mario Kart 89 was barely scratched. Probably hasn't seen a lot of use considering it's not that good. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Start beatboxing. Why are you reaching for the mic? Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Alfonso. Thanks for sharing. Oh, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. Said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Oh yes, I wish that too. Gave you all 3 Wii systems before you had one, so you have 4 now. Jeez. Well, might as well try to mod one. Well, if you got that many Wiis, one of them has to be compatible with Homebrew. 2 out of 3 systems both had Wii Sports. Wii Sports is an alright tech demo. I played it when the Queen died. Because she loved that game for some reason. What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them on board. It wasn't a passenger. They're still inside the system. I mean, where else are you gonna put it? The flimsy piece of cardboard case that they package it with on the Wii never hold. That wouldn't hold up. Certainly not. Just right, the train detects. Okay. Let's make note of this. Blow dart added to inventory. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear it off. I mean, tear this off, but the question is why. Confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, sir. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this case once and for all. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like a conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive the train flawlessly, huh, guys? Twitch streamer you watch is English and lives in Italy. so he's literally just like the conductor in this game. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. Character development! You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car? I figured it had to drive the train the entire time. I'd guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we certainly don't know where he is. Hope he's alright. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Event! Sus. It's a large one. It seems like at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. Train going 100 miles per hour. More than that, it's a bullet train. Wait. Why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh. The tail's right. Alfonso, gah. Insensitivity. My nose is getting a little bit runny for some reason. Bullet boat. Not sure such a thing would ever be possible, but sounds interesting. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information in advertisements. They're nice. The picture is really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said "Happy Birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do the ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. Well, you two think we have enough evidence to call everyone here? It's high time we name a suspect. What do you think? Ready to solve the case? Sure. Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful. To have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. Ballas or Tase? What? This isn't from Alfonso. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector! Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? You must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Okay, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself, the amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms, count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. That's probably why what's it called? The lounge leads to the library. Blaze X Tails. He's 8. And she's like 18. That's weird. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? Rouge X SBO. Odd, but I guess they do have a knack for stealth. Kind of. He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What, is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles! Amy X Sonic, Amy SBO, Amy Shadow. Amy Sonic is alright. Amy SBO, they can turn invisible. Like, what else is there? Amy Shadow. Shadow is like 50? That'd be even weirder than Tails. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he really was hurt the whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Amy, Vector, Amy, Knuckles. Why are you throwing so many of these ships at me? Amy and Vector literally almost never interact with each other. Amy and Knuckles, they're too different. Blaze, Knuckles, they're also kind of too different. Like, what common ground is there in that? Perfect one. Knuckles, SBO. Again, what common ground? Like, stealth ninja guardian of rock. What? Out of all those characters, whose ship would be the best? That's actually a good question, but only because a lot of them are, what's it called? Like, a lot of them are kind of stretches. Are you just trying to distract me so I take longer than you figuring this out? I guess Amy and Sonic, literally. Like, that is the only one where, like, definitely at least one of them loves the other. Tails, Alfonso, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? I don't think it was any of them. It's Rouge. No, it isn't. She didn't have time to do it. Tails has been with us literally the entire time. SBO was reading a book. Shadow was buying tickets. Knuckles was playing Super Monkey Ball. Vector was playing Super Monkey Ball. Rouge was robbing a bank. Blaze was robbing a bank. Amy was roaming around free. It can't be right. Neither Tails or I can be the murderer. Oh, that's right. Let me pick again. Literally, SBO had the flimsiest alibi, but what's it called? It has to be her source. There's literally no one else it could be. Pick Blaze. But why? I don't see it. Care to explain your reasoning? Well, when put on this part, it's hard to explain. Maybe I should pick someone else. It wasn't. SBO, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? He threw the dart. I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing SBO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Resetting SBO's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. SBO was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence. Oh, that's right. Fonzo, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question SBO's alibi? Hidden passage. SBO could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage in the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits between the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. What would I say if it was Vector? How? He was playing Super Monkey Ball. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but what would put him in the car just before this one? You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? Out of all characters who interacted the least. It's true, you didn't miss a question. Eggman! But I think Alfonso and I can explain that to you, Alfonso. How did SBO know everything in the train manual? Oh, also the conductor. How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading? Like a ninja like him speed reads. SBO's a ninja, he's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. Lore. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd, memorizing a whole book. I know this is a talented bunch, but it seems like a lot. I don't know, it's plausible. SBO is particularly skilled. I've known SBO for a long time. He once sped read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. Committed it to memory. If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was it that I know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would SBO even know it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You're lucky to even find the passage. What would I say if I loaded the game for first time and Cream was here? Okay. What? Fonzo and I might not have evidence to answer your question. But we know someone who does, Alfonso. Who here has evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage? Oh, that's why this takes a while. Shadow didn't know about it. Rouge. Rouge, we need those blueprints. Blueprints, you stole blueprints. Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is the blueprint to the entire train. SBO could easily have used it to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Alfonso, do you have an answer for him? How could SBO have seen the blueprints? Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, at the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I took the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means SBO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Do I like favorite obscure character? Do you mean just like in general or from Sonic? Obscure Sonic? It's a tough one. I guess Honey. To be honest. I definitely mained her when I played, what's it called? At Sonic the Fighter's last. Big the Cat is well known. Honey the Cat is completely different character. With Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Alfonso and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Alfonso and I have evidence that how it was done. Now this is Rich, pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Form an argument, focus. Sure, this is the hardest stage. Or at least one of them. We're back to throwing stars. We're getting closer to the truth. Oh! Drat. Okay, that threw me for a loop. I mean, now that I know what's coming, I won't fall for it again, but... Not enough rings, darn it! Do you want one Sonic's bardic opportunity? Nah. Also, go for the ones before the things shoot. Can't win if you don't get the ones before the things shoot. Okay, got it. Alright, got him. There we go. This blow dart here was found in the conductor's room. I believe SPO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out. I'm sure he's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rule, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murderer mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible, you say. Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me work against the first fatal flaw. If I knocked Sonic out in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Shoot, that's a good point, but Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it. What to say if it was actually a dart? It locked all the doors and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Alfonso and I know another way it could have been done. We do. A piece of evidence we need to take a closer look at. Train arm. I think this is the right direction. Blueprints again. Alright, what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, think. Guess that is the only one that we could actually look at. I think I just lost. Nope, I'm fine. This one's definitely a stretch. This is the first time that they actually made you look at the same thing twice. Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a hatch above the conductor's car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. Oh, he vented. What would I say if I were one off? Darn it, try again. Alright. I didn't even see that area. That's some sort of long attic. According to these blueprints, there's a hidden passage in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there! Sussy. The vent, of course. That must have been the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word, there's a path back here. And a track. A track, huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path that the arms take to move through the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. That feels right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through the vent? Ooh, now to think about my argument. Like, he just ripped out the arm to make room. Oh, did Vector help him? Darn it! Try again. See? Don't know why I bothered trying to get more after I was done. Whatever. It's really hard for me to keep my hand on WASD, just because my hand is so large. Yeah, I did terribly there. Wanna go to Taco Bell? No. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly, a fight broke out here and one of the robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms use that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic and passed through a blow dart. Passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic, he's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you do have to admit there's a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Okay, that actually is trying to think back a little bit. Close to 100 followers, 8 of what I'm doing for 100. What? 8 off, what am I doing for 100? I'm just doing whatever. I am a variety streamer. I've literally just, for the past 7 years, just done whatever, and people have followed. Not quite. Someone here received a hot scoop that turned out to be false. Oh, Amy. I knew it! Okay, so, yeah, I was right. It was the person that gave her the scoop. Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO? Of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree, you want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time, while you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor's car to the dining car. I mean, what's it called? Sorry, I'm tired. And lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it could only have been one person. Dr. Eggman! You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog! Screenshot. Hey guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, SBO was the murderer. Right. What? Almost done. Probably 45 to 60 minutes. Okay, got it. SBO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, really? Though really? It's a non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. SBO left me there. Something important. I need everyone to listen. The train's a bad nick. Yes, it is, Eggman! I knew it! Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No. We all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't seen it. Even we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. How has the flicky stayed alive for 32 years, though? I knew it was Eggman. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right, as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SBO. Can't believe Tails' old partner is involved in this. It was the flicky. No, it was Eggman. SBO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop, what are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail. It was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and spin me, and pin me to the floor. The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Another screenshot. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would he not tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? This makes it just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I'm just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic Station to the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you for your choosing Mirage Express staff. See? Get rid of all my screenshots. No. What is that? It says, use this blow dart on Sonic Station to the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Because memes later. Do I like this game? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not going to post anything spoilery. It's just, I need it for like personal memes in my server. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it. One of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons should not be allowed on this train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed the arms to attack? Who or what? Alfonso, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed SBO the blow dart? The conductor. According to Sonic, the conductor was attacked with the robot arms. I doubt he attacked himself on purpose. And while it could have been an accident, I have a different theory. I believe something's been orchestrating the things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. Person, we're in the train's a badnik. Now it's out to get us. What's my favorite game? The World Ends With You. Odd question. Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You seriously convinced the train has it out to get us. I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's tampering in our murder mystery game. Train! Come out and show yourself! It's my birthday, you don't need to be messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on. There's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. You're raiding with a party of yourself. Thanks, I guess. We're leaving, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot, Eggman, after I deliver you your annoying party right into his egg fortress. Annoying. The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough! The train's picking up speed. Oh dear, the conductor was a day away from retirement. It doesn't want him to leave. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Oh wait, the train is the Flicky. The Flicky is the murderer, I forgot. Okay. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? The conductor will never retire now. Woo! Sonic. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. No. Can't keep my footing. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head, tails, Amy, is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm sorry, are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train arms threw us back in the dining car. Where's everyone else? Flicker powers the robot. The robot is not the Flicky. Gamma would like to have a word with you. A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I'm doing amazing! Oh, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. That yellow glow is chilling. I must when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? Wish there was an option that said, I'm faster than you. But why, though? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up your egghead. You spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You own the train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that. I certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your... You could name the character civilian. The infrastructure in your towns wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need to sorting out, so I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg? Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spears. It's science! Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars where they were stationed in. Eggman only has, like, one other train robot you're aware of. But he made more. It's funny because you can play as Sonic, exclamation point, but not Sonic. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. You know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the compatibility of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision. A report and report to me if anything had been aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So that confirms that the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. And to keep the conductor hostage. See, I got to thinking, I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I'd like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. Name yourself Not would be funny. You mean no one? So, I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First capture you pathetic creatures, get a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple like an autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blathering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train's purposefully had Sonic knocked out so I could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time, we were in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor has been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. I have fault here. Hey. I can tell the situation's getting to you. Yeah, sorry, I get it, the road's getting tough. It's easy to question decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me to think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's go get to the end. Hopefully. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay. We gotta get to the conductor's cab before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? Hang in there. No matter the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue my friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. 45 minutes still. Jeez. Sonic's theme is playing. Yeah. Wow. With one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Heh. Now that's the road clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold onto your pants. I don't think we're going to get another break like this. Ready to go? Give me a second. Forget it. Well, let me know when you're ready. We need to look over the evidence. Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Wow, it swiped at me. Just leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. We gotta get out of here before it swipes at us again. Oh man. What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy was saying the train sights couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer us some kind of coupon for another visit. That'd be great, as I still don't know where my wallet is. Alright. Let's do this. To the conductor car to end this mystery. Do I like the beginning of this game? Yeah, it was fine. Oh, we are Sonic now. Alright, our friends are locked in the cars ahead. In my last adventure, maxing my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. Sonic Frontiers? Okay. If I can grab enough rings, I should go fast enough to burst through the next door, too. Ready? Let's do this. Just wait till I see Eggman, I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first, come on, let's go. You all came for us. Of course, let's move. Train wants to take us prisoner to earn a reward. My reward is to get off the stupid train. Let's go. It's not shooting at me anymore. Sonic, it's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go. I think they ran out of ideas. Sonic, you're here. Heh. There's no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggmanland. And probably another death egg. Teleport us to the future. No, don't turn us into robots! Oh, I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I'll turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? You mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. That Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it. Everyone ready? We're taking this thing down. We're gonna get roboticized. Oh, we have to fight the train. Okay. For whatever reason, this reminds me of Persona. Why? None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like I was nothing? Who do you mean, the conductor? He was retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish! Make the conductor never leave me! Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends that would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Poor sap. Conductor, you promised! Let him speak, unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you that we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old, I'm tired. Excuses, how dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely, so lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop, what are you doing to me? Please, don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Boss time. Yep, it's shooting. We have to do it one automatic attack at a time. A flicky? This is just like the lore card where my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So, this really is a bad mick. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Show her full power. They have agency now. I'm guessing 3 hits, right? Darn it! Okay, I don't have to start literally from the beginning. That's good. I now know why the settings option said, like, change them if you're not used to this sort of thing. I'm not gonna give up, though. They're getting pretty bullet helly. I mean, ish. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Lest I check. It's called being selfish. Me selfish? How dare you? That was surprisingly easy. Last one is the most difficult. No, no, no! Oh, I'll grab the flicky. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. What are you talking about? Train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we'll just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. You honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning, and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need the vacation something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for the both of them. Who's this? An old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Good job saving the little guy, SPO. It was the least I could do, Sonic, everyone. I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart. It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. One Punch Man reference? Regardless, I'm sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it's fun. It was fun. This group has a weird, wild idea of fun. Boy, I'm starving. I forgot we never ate. With all that clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too, I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait. Where'd he go? Two Punch Man? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought. Birthday cake. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger with each celebration. So, does this canonically make Amy's birthday April Fool's Day? I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personality. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personicity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. You guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything, not in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now, let's have some cake. Yes, please. Dig in, everyone. Yay. Hope it's chocolate. Not the worst birthday that's happened. There you go. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it. That's the story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to the way things were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I... stuck with the gig. 1 million's in the lottery! Man, I have to fly to space. That's been my life. It's been my life. Totally. Bye, see ya. That was... April Fools. Final scene with Eggman was gold. Change your mind, that was even better. Yeah, definitely. Is that why Ian Jr. was in here this entire time? Never heard of Ian Jr. He's the... what's it called? The Gamer Fox. Or dog, or whatever. Yeah, this guy is canonically the... what's it called? The Sonic Forces protagonist. I'm not kidding. I guess if you ever wanted to know why the... I mean, who is the funny behind the social media, here you go. It's where they get credits. First you've heard of Ian Jr. actually. He showed up in the comics. He was one of the social media people's OC when he played Forces, specifically. And he's just been sneaking him into, like, literally everything until he was canon. Happy April Fool's Day observed. Yeah, observed because I released it an hour early. Apparently. Didn't even know that. Well, that was a game. Alright. It's a little bit late. I think I might have to save Final Fantasy VII for tomorrow. If that's alright. I didn't think that this would take four hours. It's alright. Okay, thank you. Good night. April Fools.